Have you noticed something strange? The kindest people, the ones who give the most, often get the worst in return. The loyal friend, ignored. The honest worker, overlooked. The selfless partner, left behind. Why does the world punish the people doing the right thing? Here's the truth. Being good isn't the problem. Being only good is. Machiavelli saw this centuries ago. He warned us. If you're always good, you'll be used, then discarded. He wasn't promoting cruelty. He was protecting people from being naive. Because the world doesn't reward blind kindness. It exploits it. This isn't just a video, it's your wake-up call. Since childhood, we've been told, be nice, be honest, help others, and everything will work out. But here's the honest question. How's that working out for you? The kindest employee, still underpaid. The forgiving friend, always hurt. The giving partner, left feeling empty. The truth? Goodness alone doesn't win. Strength does. We were told morality is a magic key. But out here, the doors don't care. They open for those who push, not those who wait. It's not about becoming heartless. It's about adding strategy to your kindness. Because if your goodness isn't guarded by boundaries, it becomes a weakness. And no one told you that part. Most people hear Machiavelli and think manipulation, betrayal, even evil. But they've got it wrong. He wasn't teaching people to be cruel. He was showing them how to survive. He lived in a world of betrayal and backstabbing and realized something brutally honest. Being purely good doesn't protect you. It destroys you. He saw that people are driven by self-interest, that fairness loses to power, and kindness without awareness gets crushed. His message? Don't let your goodness make you blind. Be kind, yes, but be sharp. Know when to speak, when to stay silent, when to give, and when to walk away. That's not becoming someone else. That's protecting who you already are. We want to believe the world is fair, that if we work hard, stay kind, and do the right thing, we'll be rewarded. But the real world plays a different game. It doesn't reward the kindest. It rewards the most certain. It promotes confidence, not effort. Respects boundaries, not people-pleasing. Follows presence, not goodness. In relationships, in business, in life, being too open, too trusting, too available makes you an easy target. It doesn't mean you have to be fake. It means you need to stop expecting fairness for free. People respect strength, and if you don't carry yourself like you matter, the world won't treat you like you do. Because here's the brutal truth. Being good without being strategic makes you invisible. Kindness is powerful, but only when it's used with purpose. If you're kind just to be a good person, without limits, without awareness, you're setting yourself up to be drained. The worker who always says yes gets more work, not more respect. The friend who always listens ends up invisible. The partner who gives everything ends up empty. They're not losing because they're kind. They're losing because they never set boundaries. Machiavelli understood this. He wasn't anti-kindness. He was anti-blindness. Kindness without clarity is self-sabotage. Be generous, but protect your energy. Be honest, but don't overshare. Be caring, but don't abandon yourself. Kindness should be a choice, not your default. Here's something nobody teaches you. People don't respond to your intentions. They respond to your image. You can be smart, kind, capable, but if you don't carry confidence, you'll be overlooked in meetings, in groups, in relationships. People follow presence, not virtue. It's not about faking it. It's about understanding this. Perception shapes reality. Machiavelli said it best. A ruler doesn't have to be good. He just has to look good. You don't need to lie. You don't need to act. But you do need to own the space you walk into. Speak with clarity. Move with purpose. Protect your image. Because that's where respect begins. One of the biggest mistakes kind people make: always being available, always saying yes, always replying instantly, always showing up, even when it drains them. It feels noble. But here's the truth: what's always available is rarely valued. That friend who's always free, taken for granted, the coworker who never says no, gets used, not promoted. The partner who constantly gives, slowly loses respect. Machiavelli understood this. Presence should be strategic. Say no sometimes. Create space. Let people miss you. Because when you're too easy to reach, you stop being remembered. So how do you apply all this? Start with this. Be kind, but not without boundaries. Say no without guilt. Not everyone deserves your time, your help, or your energy. Don't overshare. Mystery builds power. When people don't know your every thought, they treat you with more respect. And finally, be selective. Give to people who give back. Show up for those who appreciate it. Be real, but don't be an open book to everyone. Machiavelli wasn't saying be cruel. He was saying be conscious. Kindness is sacred, but it needs protection. When you stop giving yourself away freely, that's when your power begins. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't about turning cold. It's not about becoming manipulative. It's about survival. Because when kindness isn't protected, it's mistaken for weakness. And when you let that happen too long, you don't just lose respect. You lose yourself. You don't have to stop being a good person. But you do have to stop being a defenseless one. There's a difference between being kind and being easy, between helping others and being walked on. Power isn't about control. It's about self-respect. Machiavelli never said be evil. He said, be aware, be sharp, and never be naive. This world doesn't reward blind kindness. It rewards the ones who know when to give and when to stand their ground. So don't stop being good. Start being good with power. If this hits something real inside you, don't just nod and keep scrolling. That's what most people do. They hear the truth, then go right back to letting the world walk over them. But not you. Start observing differently. Watch who gets respected and who gets used. Notice how quiet confidence beats loud approval seeking. See how presence shifts everything. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to stop giving the world easy access to your value. Because when you combine kindness with clarity, boundaries with empathy, strategy with heart, you become unshakable. And if you're ready to keep learning how to protect your mind, your power, and your peace, subscribe, hit that bell, and don't miss what's next. Because in a world that rewards the ruthless, knowledge is your greatest weapon.